Good morning. It is the day after my birthday. I need a day to recover from my birthday now. Or maybe I am just being sucked into the vortex of Stan's family and zero every other day. But for real, we're getting ready to get back on trail today. We are being slack packed by Sue back to the original plan of getting into Pennsylvania now before sickness and birthdays. We are being slack packed to Pine Grove today, which is the halfway point. So we will reach the official mileage marker of the halfway point and then hike a little bit past that to Pine Grove General Store, which is where the infamous half-gallon challenge is. Stan is the only one of our trio who is planning to do it. I have a bad reaction to dairy. I can have it in little amounts, so you've seen I've had like, cheese and stuff on things. But yeah, a half-gallon of dairy and me are not going to mix. So unfortunately, I will not be doing the half-gallon challenge, but we're all going to enjoy watching Stan do it. And a lot of the hikers who were at my birthday, Trail Magic yesterday, will also be at Pine Grove today. So we'll probably be getting there late enough that we're going to miss their half-gallon challenges, but a lot of them want to see Stan do his, so we should see some other hikers tonight as well. The other thing that's going on is, good morning! Hey! Hi, wake up. Wake up. Good morning. Good morning. Yo. There you are. Hi, buddy. Yes, that's why his other trail name, this morning business he has going on, that's why his other trail name has become Gremlin. Gremlin. Anyway, Gremlin, Zobi, I think might have accidentally been stepped on by someone yesterday at the Trail Magic. He seems to be he just jumped up onto the side of the couch on his own. And he went out and went potty earlier. He seems to be doing better today, but last night he was limping and favoring a paw. And I looked and there's no cuts. I pressed around on it and there's one area that he seemed to be favoring. So he's going with us today to hike, and hopefully he'll be okay. I am bringing his pack to carry him. I'm not going to have him, we're doing 18 miles, so I'm not going to have him do the whole 18 miles today. I'm going to carry him some just because even if he's walking okay, I don't want to, injure my baby from overuse if he does have a little bit of a bruising or swelling or something from whatever happened yesterday. But he does seem to be doing okay this morning. Is the gremlin gone? Are you going to be a good boy now? Hello. Good morning. Yeah, okay. There's your good boy right there. So when you stay at the Brenneman B&B, we love Sue and Mark. This is what you come upstairs to. The smell of cinnamon rolls and sausage baking.
And coffee. Hi.
And coffee.
Look at me.
Oh, you look beautiful. You are wonderful and we love you. And then over here we've got fresh fruit and coffee, and we've got hoagie rolls, and in the refrigerator there's deli slices for us to make our lunches today. You should just like run a for real B&B. Amazing gift of hospitality you have. We love it. Look at this. Look at that. Yeah. All right, and here we are back at Caledonia for the third day in a row. Here's the pavilion where the Trail Magic happens. This is where we got off the other day. Now we are back on trail, northbound to Pine Grove. And little man is with us. And he seems to be doing great. His little paw isn't bothering him. I've been walking him around and he's excited to hike today. Yeah. See, I want to hike with my Uncle Stan, and I want the ice cream, Uncle Stan.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. So we have been walking through yet another beautiful patch of mountain laurel. I feel like I keep grabbing my phone out to video more and more mountain laurel, but I mean, how can you not when this is what's surrounding you? We just said you should have your wedding up here. Flowers, done.
Yeah.
Got your aisle, got your flowers, got your best man right here eating grass. Stop eating grass.
Look at my leg a little bit.
Was he? He likes the salt.
Green bear.
Ring bearer, there you go.
Yep.
Gorgeousness.
A cup of ice cream at the end of the aisle.
Ice cream at the end of the aisle. What do you think, buddy? We got ice cream at the end of the aisle today for you. Hey, guys.
Howdy.
I think this cabin's a nice place for a break. What do you think?
I think so. Hey, Zoe, what do you want?
Say, Sophie's like, what do you guys have? Mommy has treats for you, buddy. Mommy's got treats for you, buddy. So this cabin is owned by, he's going to hang out with Uncle Stan, is owned by the PATC, and you can rent it. Is this a Milesburn cabin? So you can rent this here on the AT and stay for a night. How cool is that? And right out your front door is this pretty little stream, which we are going to use as a water source here to camel up and enjoy our first break on trail. How many miles in are we? Like 5 or 6?
We're like 7.
Oh, we're 7? Oh, wow. I haven't looked in a minute. I didn't realize we'd gotten that far. Wow, so we're getting close. We have a lot of exciting things to look forward to today besides a break at a cabin. We have the halfway point. Well, first we have the unofficial halfway point, the old sign on trail, which is iconic and we have to get a picture by. Then we have the official halfway point, and then we have the 1100 mile mark, and then we have Stan stuffing his face with ice cream in Pine Grove at the end of the day.
Yep.
Big day on trail.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Hello. All right, so a little funny thing from back at our break, about a mile past that now, Stan was looking at today's mileage based off of one of the markers on Far Out for Caledonia, and it was the wrong one, which was about I think about 1.2 miles off from where we actually started today. I was like, man, I just looked at Far Out not that long ago. We did like over 2 miles since I last looked. I was like, couldn't have. So we were 5.8 miles into our hike back at the cabin. And the halfway point, the actual literal mile marker halfway point of 1,097 miles is about 10 miles into our hike today. So I am 6.7 miles in right now, which means we only have a little over 3 miles, about a 5K-ish distance to celebrate halfway. And as I've said in my past videos, as we've started making these milestones of 1,000 miles, Harper's Ferry, now the halfway point, probably gonna cry, so be prepared for tears and choked up Tonya. So I'm already getting choked up just thinking about it. And what a beautiful day. What a beautiful day for it. The sun is shining. It's still cool out though. Nice easy part of the trail today. This is great. I love today. It's my birthday week. It needs to be a good week. It has been a great week actually. Even getting sick. Honestly, couldn't have gotten sick in a better place to have Stan's family around me. So, been a good birthday week. Now we're going to continue the celebration with the halfway point and the half-gallon challenge. All right, we are only a couple tenths of a mile away from the halfway point. And I'm starting to get emotional. Little man, Stan, steps is ahead of him. Stan's got his video going too. I'm yelling out the numbers. And I'm gonna stop this right now so that I can just enjoy the moment.
Halfway point, Appalachian Trail 2022. Halfway point.
Do you hear him?
Here we are.
Halfway point. There it is.
I'm now over. Congrats, everyone.
I'm good.
Few tears here coming.
All right.
Congrats, Zoe.
Appalachian Trail 2022 halfway point.
It's good to be here.
All right, now that I can talk.
All right.
Hey guys, guess what? We're halfway! Woo! It's like a little celebration when we've already cried.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta get some pictures. I gotta get a picture with Zobi. He's like going crazy because I think something. He smells a deer or squirrel or something. This is what he does, how he paces when he sees something. Right here at the halfway point, buddy. We've made it from Springer together. Can't believe we've made it from Springer. Look at that.
It says it right here.
They made a halfway rock. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. All my boys ahead of me. Standing steps up there. Zobi in front of me. Amazing to think now that not only have we walked halfway to Katahdin, but the miles ahead of us now are going to start getting lower, with the miles behind us now getting larger. So crazy to realize I've actually reached that point on the trail for real. Makes it feel even more real. Alrighty, here we are, the next mile marker, 1,100 miles! Now we feel officially over halfway, and Zobi! Zobi! Hey! Do you want to go to Katahdin? He's like, I want to go today, Mommy. Where's this Katahdin that you speak of?
There's food there.
Alright, let's go. And we're off. Got the 1,100 miles, and now we have 5 miles to the general store for the ice cream challenge. And Stan is off to the races to make sure he can get those 5 miles in before they close. I'm not totally sure what time they close. Some comments say 4, but most say 5. We have 2.5 hours until 5 o'clock. Should be more than enough time to do 5 miles, but he is gonna kind of race to get there. So I'm going to go a little bit faster, but I'm not going to kill myself to get there because I don't want to do the challenge. I just want to watch Stan do it. Well, there it is. I gave up looking for it because it was absolutely nowhere near the halfway point. This is miles past even this year's halfway point, but this is the good old, been here for a long time, AT halfway point. Steps and Stan are far enough ahead of me that I'm not going to get my picture with it, and because my tripod broke. So this is all I'm going to be able to do. Well, I just passed a couple at this little bridge road crossing where they were parked, and they said that there was a bear on the trail right up here. And they offered to give me a ride to the general store to avoid the bear. And I was like, oh, it's okay. I gotta get the miles in. I'm not gonna yellow blaze. And if you guys saw a bear, that means it's probably gone by now. But I'm curious if Stan and Steps saw it, because I know I'm going considerably slower than they are. The rocks have returned, and Zobi's stopping at every stream to drink, which means he stops 30 times to pee after every stream. So they're probably actually already at the general store by now. I have about 1.5 miles to go. But I am looking around very curiously and very cautiously to see if I do indeed see this bear they speak of. I wonder if they did. About to do a road walk. As you can see, the Appalachian Trail sign is behind me. I just walked down this dirt road that actually had houses on it, which is the Appalachian Trail. Like, how cool to actually have your address be like 123 Appalachian Trail. Sorry, I just had to record that moment because I have not seen a street sign that actually says Appalachian Trail on it, so that was pretty cool. Alright, and we are about 0.3 from the general store. So we got to walk down this road for a little bit, and then it looks like it gets off. I think I see the sign up here. Back into the woods for a little bit, and then the general store. Alright, let's see how Stan is doing with the ice cream challenge when I get there. There's the sign turning off of that road. Welcome to Pine Grove Furnace State Park. There's my white blaze. There's my little man. Oops, let me zoom out a bit. There's my little man. Doing it like a champ. I have 18.1 miles in by the time we get to the general store down here. Boom. Looks like we made it. They're still open. Let's see how Stan is doing here. Come on, Bubby. We're gonna go right here. Pine Grove General Store. Where are we all at? I see them. Hi. Good. How are you guys doing? How's he doing? Y'all are still celebrating for my birthday? What did you get? Are you doing this too?
There's no cake left, just
Steps? What is this? Sherbet?
I already finished my half gallon. This is my pint.
Are you serious? You've already done it? Oh man, you would have totally had me. Did he do it? Where is he at? There you are. I missed you. You're recovering over there in the shade? Oh, 5 hours. It's digested. Is there a time limit?
Yep.
What's the time limit?
An hour.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, let me stop interrupting you. Keep eating. I'm going to go get a pint.
About a half an hour in.
All right, about a half an hour in. This is where we're at.
Oh, yeah,
You've really
baby.
been killing that, actually. Is that bottom that I see?
That is. It's the
Wow.
bottom.
And then he got his other
Right
pint
there.
going.
Cookies and cream ready to go.
There we go. Sue is highly entertained by this as well.
I finished my pie.
Oh, I haven't finished mine yet. Even with Zobe's help, mine isn't done yet.
You're doing pretty
I
well.
was like, look
over
at
there.
you. You were saying you weren't going to be able to do this. I think you are.
Yeah. I think you can
You
do
have to get
it.
another pint. Are you getting sherbet again?
No,
No.
I go with vanilla so that I have a creamsicle.
A creamsicle.
That's a good
That's good thinking steps.
strategy.
All right. And how's the Mountain Dew taste with orange sherbet?
I can't taste it.
You can't taste it.
My tongue's
Your
numb.
tongue's numb. Yeah, you said you were getting cold. Are you still cold or are you starting to warm up again?
I'm a little bit cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. It says it has a good strategy though.
Oh,
Like
what's Tiki's
go out
strategy?
in the sun, stand up, and
Stretch a little bit.
stretch a little bit.
Make more room in the stomach
Make
with the
more
stretch.
room.
Get warm.
Get warm.
There you go. All right, Zoe, what's your strategy? He's like, I just
Eat
want to
mommy's
eat more.
ice cream.
Yeah, eat mommy's ice cream. Exactly. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. All right, how long do you have left?
15 minutes.
15 minutes. All right, start eating so Sue can finish her story
Yes.
and not hate us anymore.
I have to burp first.
Over in this corner, we've got an empty sherbet container and about 15 minutes, although a little bit less now, for him to down. Look at him go. Steps is like, boom, I got 15 minutes. I'm eating this pint.
I work on it.
I'm going to do it now. From the guy who said he wasn't going to do it, he's a pint away from finishing the half-gallon challenge. The question is, who's going to finish first?
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Not necessarily.
Last bite.
Done.
Woo! And you got a few minutes to spare. Half-gallon challenge. Done. And over here in this
Done.
corner.
Completed.
Oh, you
With
can
a
do
few
that. You got a
minutes
few
to
more
spare.
minutes. I think
Time
you
to go
got
get
like 8
my
more
wooden
minutes.
spoon.
And with 4 minutes to go, we are down to almost the last bite. I am so proud of you. Because you
too,
said
man.
you weren't going to
said
do
there's
this.
no way you could do it.
It was like 5 miles to go on the trail. Suddenly he's like, I might do this. And now look at
66
him.
notifications.
He's going to get it.
Well, a lot of that's because
Done?
people are like
Done.
You
Woo!
did it.
Go,
Alright.
Steps, go!
All right, go get your. Yes.
I am so honored to be
Alright.
hiking with the 2 newest
Alright.
members of the Half-Gallon Challenge Club. Oh, my heart is
Alright.
full. This is taking hiker trash to new levels. I wanted a picture of them together with their empty
There it is,
containers.
right there.
Nice, Stan. being dropped off back at the back at the general store. The men survived the night without belly aches. Congratulations.
That's right.
Toby!
Hey, Zoe, what do
So
you want?
today we are hiking, oh, you know what, I haven't been in far out yet to figure out exactly how many miles we're doing, but we're hiking to Boiling Springs today.
18, I think.
About 18,
Yeah.
where Sue will be picking us up.
Yes.
And apparently there's an ice cream store Stan's excited about because they need more ice cream.
Absolutely, I am.
This is our last day that we're gonna get slack packed by Sue and the Brenneman B&B, and I'm really upset I didn't have my phone this morning. I should have. It was charging downstairs.
Make sure you get Sue's number on there.
She we keep
Yeah.
joking around we're gonna put Sue's number in far out for the Brenneman B&B.
No,
Yeah.
thank you.
She made us German pancakes this morning, which just basically envision like French crepes, but they're a little bit greasier. Good greasier. They're baked in like bacon grease. And yeah, they were amazing. So now I have a full belly and I want to curl up and go back to sleep. But instead I got to go hike 18-ish miles to
Boy.
Boiling Springs. Then tonight the boys and I are going to have to return to reality, getting our packs all full and planning out the next several days as we have to actually backpack to wherever we're going from here. I don't even know to get into far out. All right, did you get my pack? All right,
Yes.
so here we go. We're gonna hit the trail. See y'all down. All right, first thing this morning, we are walking through Pine Furnace State Park. It's been a nice, lovely stroll along a gravel and paved path so far. And now we're at the lake. There's a beach over there for summertime enjoyment. A campground here. We passed a snack bar. AT hikers, you can camp here. You can have use of the snack bar and facilities, restrooms, showers, all that jazz. And in the summer, you can also jump in. Hello. Oh, hi, buddy. I wasn't talking to you, but hi, baby. I just realized I have not videoed anything for basically the entire hike since we left the state park early this morning. We are 9.4 miles into today's hike, and this is pretty much what I've been looking at through the majority of it. Just the green tunnel. We did have a couple of road crossings, a railroad crossing, and a very short meadow, but that's about it. And here comes some people. So anyway, we did take a break around 7 miles in at a pretty little campsite next to a stream, just real quick for some treats and get some more water, and decided we were gonna stop for lunch somewhere around like 10 to 11 miles in. So that should be coming up here shortly. The guys are in front of me. I lose them over rocks, and we've had some rocks up here. Nothing like I know is waiting for us in northern Pennsylvania, but they still slow me down. So I'll see where we're gonna have lunch, because I'm looking forward to it, because at the general store yesterday I ordered a burger to pack out for lunch today. Yeah. Last day slack packing. I'm gonna enjoy it and pack things out I wouldn't normally do. All right, so apparently there's a part of the trail we're going through today called the maze. The maze. Let's try to make it sound super scary. The maze. But Stan has done it before and he says it's not bad at all. So, oh look, it's even marked. I saw an arrow. There it is. How is it a maze if there's an arrow telling you where to go? So anyway, we had to climb up a pretty good little elevation gain up over a bunch of rock steps to get up here. Now, here we go walking through it. This really isn't bad. What the heck? I guess we'll see if it gets worse. Well, this little section here is kind of reminiscent of Fat Man Squeeze back in Virginia, in the Grayson Highlands area. I had my full pack. I'd definitely be squeezing through here. I'm squeezing through it even with my slack pack. Oh, they're down there already. I see them. Yeah. I wonder when they put these arrows and stuff up. It was probably confusing before the arrows. But with it well marked now, this ain't bad at all. Well, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that we're through the maze now. That was like 1/10 of a mile of walking around and over a bunch of big rocks. And yeah, we've been doing that since Georgia. No idea why that little section actually has a name. But okay, that was easy. Hello. So 14 miles in to today's hike, which I believe is actually going to wind up being 19 miles. Trying to still figure out exactly where we are being picked up / ending actually on the AT today, but it's going to be somewhere between 18 and 19 miles, I think closer to 19. So it is Thursday. Exactly 1 week ago today is the day that I started getting sick, and by nightfall was violently ill all night and into what would have been a week ago tomorrow morning now, and recovering then after that. So, you know, I slack packed that Saturday, the 10 miles that I needed to make up, and I did it okay. I got through it. It was a little bit of a struggle, but not too bad. And then we zeroed the next day, and that was Sunday. And then Monday we did a 20-mile slack pack that I got through. And then we zeroed the next day for my birthday on Tuesday. And then yesterday we did 18.1 miles. And now today we're doing 18 or 19 miles. Tomorrow is back to the real world. And I guess I thought that with the zeroing and the slack packing, I would regain my strength by the time we did have to go back to, you know, regular full pack backpacking for several days, and not being fed these amazing homemade hot meals and everything. But, you know, even in normal circumstances, when you have the stomach flu, it can take you like a week to start really returning to normal, get your strength back. I mean, if you work out regularly, you can definitely tell the difference that it takes some time to get that back. I really thought that I'd be doing better, but let me tell you, yesterday and now again today, by the time I hit about 13, 14, 15 miles in on a slack pack with pretty easy terrain comparatively from what we've done up to this point, I've been exhausted. And I just pulled out far out and saw that we were 14 miles in, and I guess I thought we were further. I was thinking it was going to say more like 15 and a half. And I just was like, oh my gosh, I still have 4 or 5 miles to go. I'm drained. I'm exhausted. So I guess we shall see how this goes starting tomorrow morning after having been sick. Thought I'd be doing better, and maybe I still will be, but I think it's going to be a little bit of a struggle here between Boiling Springs and Duncannon and into northern PA as I still regain my strength from being sick. Ugh. Here we are, Center Point Knob, just outside of Boiling Springs. A few miles to go. Here we go. Got a whole crew of people we've met up with today. Got a conga line going into Boiling Springs here. Last but not least is the caboose. And that's not Zobi, that's me. Alright, I finally believe Stan that southern Pennsylvania does have farmland and meadow walks along the Appalachian Trail. Oh man, what's up? So we all like this field of wheat we're walking by now. Back there's the hills we just came from, and there's our white blaze. Stan's like, I'm coming over there to get a picture of the white blaze. Hi, baby. All right, let's go.
No, I don't feel
I can just text you my picture.
that's okay. Mine would be better.
Oh, yours will be better. Listen to you. The smack talk we get out here. Oh, I bet you mine's better. Mine will be better because I'm going to Photoshop out the power lines. So there. Alright, so I survived the hike today, more on that in a minute, and I'm down in my little basement suite. And so one of the things that I've been doing with my zeros and time here is actually, not only because it needed sanitized, but because it needed done, I've been cleaning all of my gear. All of it, like deep cleaning it. So this is the last bit that I was doing last night. I'm gonna flip this around. Mark, this is the type of family that I'm with. I know Mark did this. Mark and Sue probably. So this big blank space on the floor right here is where I had my tent, my sleeping pad, my pillow, some of my stuff sacks laying in here to dry because it rained last night. I come back from the hike today to this. They had not only picked it up off of the ground, which was fine, it could have dried on the ground, they put a fan on it. They strung them out across all the chairs, and guess what? Everything is 100% completely dry. And here's my pillow and stuff sacks. This is the type of family they are. They're just going so far above and beyond in every way, from feeding us to housing us to helping us with our gear, slack packing us, driving everywhere. Guys, thank you. I'm so humbled and grateful and blessed to have been in your presence for a week. Thank you. So back here is, I always want to say Rasputin, and that is not your name. Radagast, 2019 thru-hiker that Stan helped out. They're coming out of the woodwork now that we're in Stan's territory. And he is, as Sue is saying, collecting the baton, or passing the baton from Sue to Radagast. So he is actually, believe it or not, slack packing us again.